Welcome back to my $50,000 bankroll challenge. All right, we got to go double-sided here because we have filled up one page already and we are on to our next as far as results go. But if you need to pause the screen here, just remind you can. These are the rules and the bet spread that we are working with here in this particular bankroll challenge. All right. Also, real quick before I flip this page, I was telling my last video, session number 27, this is number 28 today, but in number 27, I mentioned at the very end that if you have a different count that you use, you can, of course, since I show all the cards, you can use your count and then just see at the end, maybe pause the screen since I'm talking through what high-low is. You can use your particular count and see if you were right or not using that one, all right? Whether it's balanced or unbalanced, since I show all the cards, it should be doable for you to figure out your count as well, all right? So that said, last time we finished with again, I'm reading this upside down here, 52,125. So let me get that for you. This is 50,000 in orange. These are in groups of 5 here. So 51,000, 500, 600, 7, 8, 9, 52,000. And then we need 52,125. So another 125. All right. So I'm going to get those all piled up for us, and then I'll get our cards shuffled, and then we're going to play 2 shoes of double deck today. All right, and once again, this chunk's going to go right there in the middle. All right. The dealer is going to ask you to cut the card somewhere. About did it for you. There we go. And then I'm going to try to cut off right at half a deck, since that's what our numbers call for, which is 26 cards. I'm going to say that's probably too many. Try to do this maybe at home too. It's a good practice there. There you can see. I'm going to say we're right on it. 26, maybe 25, but I'll stick with 26. I think we're close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. I was right. 25. So I should have stayed with that, I guess. Here's our cut card going right there. This is what 26 cards looks like if you're interested. Okay, it's really good to train your eye on that. Make sure these are within reach from me. Normally keep your bets behind the betting circle, but I got to be able to reach it since it's just me here. Here's our minimum bet of $25. Our burn card, we'll show you that at the end. Make sure our count is correct. And then here come those casino type sounds. You ready to count? Let's go. All right, that was kind of frustrating. It just got high there at the end and we lost both of our bets and we were able to spread to 2 spots of 100. Also, that 15 versus the dealer's 10, that was a deviation. I had the count at +5 at that point, and that deviation of standing happens at a true count of +4. So I am playing with some deviations here. In fact, I'm playing with my top 30, which if you don't have that deck of flashcards yet, these are my H17 flashcards. There's actually a sale going on right now for those. If you're watching in the month of November, I have a little Black Friday sale. My previous video was about that. You can get 25% off if you want those cards. But anyway, this plus the burn card should get me the opposite of what my count is. Hopefully your count as well. We have D1, D2, D1, 0, D1, D2, D3, D2, D3, D2, D1, D2, D1, D, 0, D2, still D2, D3, D4, D3, D2, D3, D2, D3, D4, D5, D4. All right, I think that's D4 and then D5. So sorry about that. I was going a little too fast. And yeah, that's what I had. +5 and D5 cancel out to give us 0 since this is a balanced count. Okay, let's try it one more time and get these all shuffled up for us. Playing one more shoe of double deck today. All right, once again, this is going to go right there in the middle. The dealer is going to ask you to cut the cards somewhere. Go like that. And then, let's see, last time I cut off at 25 cards, so I'll try to put it right in that same spot. Maybe even get 26 for us. There you go. So there you can see, I would say that's pretty close. All right, so here comes, or here is, I should say, our minimum bet of $25. Our burn card, and now here comes the casino type sounds. Ready to count, ready, get set, let's count. All right, man, we lost out on some of those bigger bets we had out there. That's always frustrating. So we might have ended up losing a little bit today. We'll count it up in a little bit. But first, let's count this plus the burn card. It's going to be opposite of our count, hopefully. So we have D1, D2, D1, D2, D3, D2, D3, D4, D3, D4, D3, D2, D1, 0, 1, 0. And the burn card is D1. So that was -1, so we need a +1. Yeah, and that's what I had as well, +1. All right, so I think our counts were right, just had some bad variance there. I'm gonna get these count up for us and we'll see if we won or lost today. All right, so I think we might have ended up losing a little bit here. We have 50,000, and then this is a group of 5 here, so 500, 6, 7, 8, 900, and then 51,000, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 75. So 51,475. Yeah, oof, that's a pretty big loss there. We were at 52,125, so now we're at 51,475. All right, so there you can see this again. This is currently on my Patreon. It's going to come out on my YouTube channel in a week. So if you're watching it there, that's largely in parts thanks to Casino Supply, as they're a big supporter of my channel. And so if you go and buy anything on their site using my code A1BJ, you're going to get 10% off, whether that's chips, cards, discard trays. They have like 6 deck, lots of really good cards in case you want yours all to be the same, so you can work on your deck estimation. I like to do that quite a bit. They have 8 deck discard trays as well, and so go ahead and check them out. CasinoSupply.com, use code A1BJ for 10% off. And until next time, guys, remember, this is A1 Blackjack.